Insurance Agency, S&J Trucking, Unruh Brothers Trash Service, Delgado's Mexican Restaurant, Empire Realty Group, Washington Roofing, Next Tech, Barton Community College, Plains State Bank, Insurance Planning, Magna Dry Cleaning Services, Tom Pipe Testing, Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, Great Bend Panther Booster Club, Watkins Calcara Charter, Freedom Claims Management, Innovative Livestock Services, Great Bend Pizza Huts, USB 428, the 10th Street Eye Care Center, Comfort Pro, Edward Jones Financial Services, The Field House, Bugles Dyke Chiropractic, Great Bend Co-op, Schrader Homes and Remodeling, Army Auto Group, Rosenberg Family Dentistry, The Venture Corporation, People's Bank and Trust. Now let's go live to the voice of the Panthers, Patrick Burnett.
And a good evening from the Panther Fieldhouse. Randy Gearing in for Patrick Burnett tonight as the Great Bend Panthers take on Dodge City in a boys-only game. Patrick, of course, traveling with the Lady Panthers, who had a big 3-point win last night over Hutchinson as the 8 seed took down the 1 seed in the Glazers Edge tournament. Lady Panthers playing right now on 106.9 KBGL, and they invite you to hop back and forth between the two radio stations as we bring you coverage of the boys' game tonight here at the Panther Fieldhouse. Dodge City Red Demons 12-1 on the season. Their only loss coming in the Tournament of Champions against Wichita Campus Hayesville. They won every other game that they've played so far this year and have moved up to number 4 in the rankings. Meanwhile, the Great Bend Panthers coming off a tournament week, a second-place finish in the El Dorado Blue Stem Classic. An interesting round-robin field there where the Panthers ended up pool play with all 3 teams at 1-1. The Panthers won the tiebreaker, so they played for the title against the number 1 ranked team in 5A, Cape and Mount Carmel. So Panthers coming off a game against number 1 team in 5A, now taking on the number 4 team in 6A. The competition is strong for the Great Bend Panthers this year. Coach Kyle Cree has guys going in the right direction, a 4-8 record so far on the season, and definitely competitive in their Blue Stem midseason classic tournament in El Dorado. We'll visit with the coach after you hear this. This is Panther Basketball on 104.3 The Point, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Advanced Therapy in Sports Medicine is the athletic.
Looks like Great Bend has brought it back at the half, 19-12.
Up 19-12 at half. Cool. Thank you.
Yep, up 19-12 at half.
Wichita Southeast. That's what it is. 19-12 half.
Future. It's not just technology.
It's you, our biggest asset.
From big business decisions
to your very first transaction.
For us, it's simple. Relationships matter.
People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Hey Panthers, Empire Realty Group is ready to team up and help you purchase or sell your home. At Empire Realty Group, our team is committed to keeping our clients at the focus of everything we do. Find us on Facebook or call 792-4133.
The trouble with the future is that it keeps getting closer and closer. It is important to begin developing a plan today. At Edward Jones Great Bend, they like to look at your individual needs before anything else. Call Todd Armitage, Jim Bopat, Chris Sundahl, or Jim Armitage at Edward Jones Great Bend today.
If you can't move very well, you don't feel good. If you don't feel good, you can't function at your best. Maybe it's time to see Dr. B at Bugles Dyke Chiropractic. Stop by 1309 Williams in Great Bend. Bugles Dyke Chiropractic. People who care.
The Great Bend Co-op supports all of the students of USD 428 in academics, activities, and athletics. Your hard work pays off, and you represent our community so well. Backing every Panther, every day. The Great Bend Co-op Association.
It's time for the Venture Corporation pregame show. Patrick Burnett visits with Panther head coach Kyle Cree right after this from Venture Corporation.
If you have a CDL license and need a job, apply today at Venture Corporation. Class A and B CDL drivers are needed right now to complete current paving projects. Wages based on experience. Venture offers a 401k plan and Blue Cross Blue Shield health insurance. Venture Corporation is a homegrown company with over 45 years of experience in asphalt paving and construction. Call 620-792-5921. Apply online or stop by Venture Corporation, 214 South Highway 281 Great Bend, an equal opportunity employer.
Joining us on the Panther pregame show, Coach Kyle Cree. And Coach, let's had a little time to reflect on the El Dorado tournament, Blue Stem Classic. Let's reflect back on that. You go 1-2, which is kind of an awkward way to finish in second in the tournament. But the things overall that you like about the tournament or your team's performance in the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've had a chance to go back and, like you said, reflect and watch some film. And we played extremely well against El Dorado, and we played well against Collegiate for 2 quarters. And in the Capen game, I think we were all just kind of let down. It was a long weekend, and they're extremely talented. So we've been able to watch the film and learn from that game as well. And we're excited to get back in action and play some WAC basketball.
Some of the things you picked up that you've expressed to the guys that they can do for the rest of the season that you picked up in the tournament?
I mean, I think just sticking to the game plan. I think there's some times where maybe we went rogue, and it's kind of my job to stick to my guns and make sure guys are doing what we ask of them. So we're going to stick to our game plan. We've been a little bit tougher on the guys this week. But with that being said, I think we still are making progress. And this weekend I had a chance to go back and look at our schedule, and I think 8 of the 12 teams that we've played have been ranked at some point this season. So our kids are pretty resilient, and they're still fighting. We've had the chance to play the number 1 team in 6A, the number 1 team in 5A. Hayes is always going to be good. So it's good to see that our kids are still fighting, and they want it, and there's still a desire to win.
So tonight you get another one of those ranked teams. What's the game plan against Dodge City?
I mean, I think the big thing is to keep those guys out of the paint, and we've got to challenge their shots. They're extremely talented. Their guards are amazing. They play really well together. They're well coached, and number 11 for Dodge City may be one of the best shooters in the league.
So talk a little bit about how you keep them out of the paint while focusing on their guards.
I think it's a team effort, So if somebody does get beat, we got to make sure that we've got great help side, and then it all depends on like our closeouts and making sure that we are giving them a little bit of space, but not too much space. So there is a fine line, and we've definitely scouted their offense. We know what they're going to do, and it's got to be a team effort for sure.
What are some of the matchups that you like from a Panther perspective?
I mean, I like Steph. I think we got the height advantage, and then I like our guards as well. I mean, I talk about their guards being really well, but we've got really good guards, and we've got guys that come off the bench. So I think having Steph on the inside, and I think we've got more depth.
Inside to W, which of course you'd like to get the big upset tonight. What do you want to see your team do?
I think ultimately just work together. I think we want to win the rebounding battle. We got to limit our turnovers, and we've got to have some awareness and kind of realize like what defense they're in, and make sure that we're communicating.
Very good. Coach, looking forward to the call. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Coach Kyle Cree with us on the pregame show. Panther basketball continues after you hear this. Panther basketball, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
You've been listening to the Venture Corporation pregame show. Coverage continues with the Marmy Auto Group keys to the game next on B1043 The Point.
If you have a CDL license and need a job, apply today at Venture Corporation. Class A and B CDL drivers are needed right now to complete current paving projects. Wages based on experience. Venture offers a 401k plan and Blue Cross Blue Shield health insurance. Venture Corporation is a homegrown company with over 45 years of experience in asphalt paving and construction. Call 620-792-5921. Apply online or stop by Venture Corporation, 214 South Highway 281, Great Bend, an equal opportunity employer.
51% of the student body at Great Bend High School participate in athletics. 78% of those athletes take part in a strength conditioning class. 55% are on the honor roll. Grade point average, 3.3. Great people, great schools, great place. USD 428. Plumbing and heating emergencies rarely happen between 9 and 5. That's why the pros at Comfort Pro are available 24/7, 365. Comfort Pro, the area's largest Bryan dealer, is just a phone call away.
Your problem is no problem for Comfort Pro.
Mid-season tournament.
Tooth loss is no laughing matter. Dr. Joe Rosenberg can fit you with conventional dentures or mini implants for single tooth loss. No pain, just gain. Keep your smile. Dr. Joe Rosenberg Family Dentistry in Larned, St. John, and Great Bend.
Physical therapists at Central Kansas Orthopedic Group are committed to getting your athlete back in the game. Now a part of the University of Kansas Health System, this team is proud to serve you. Go Panthers!
Sutherland staff and knowledgeable experts can help you plan any project. When it comes to home improvement and building materials, remember Sutherland's of Great Bend, a proud supporter of Panther sports. Sutherland's helping America build it better since 1917.
This is Eric from Pizza Hut, inviting you for a great dining
experience. I'll probably take one or two of those option breaks before the actual tip-off, so don't freak out if you
and a hospitality experience designed
keen
to
on that.
exceed your expectations at every turn. And remember, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Panther basketball wins here. B1043, The Point.
Greetings again from the Panther Fieldhouse. Randy Gearing in for Patrick Burnett tonight. Patrick's on the air right now on 106.9 KBGL with the Lady Panthers playing Wichita Southeast in the Glacier's Edge tournament. You understand halftime score over there. Lady Panthers 19, the Buffaloes of Southeast 12. So the ladies with a 7-point lead at the intermission of their game. So if you bounce back and forth, no harm done. But we're going to have the boys action for you here in a boys only game from the Fieldhouse as the Panthers take on the number 4 ranked team in Class 6A, the Dodge City Red Demons, who come in at 12-1. Great Bend Panthers are 4-8. Time now for the Marmy Auto Group keys to the game, brought to you by the Marmy Family Dealerships. Now's a great time to visit with any of their salespeople and order the exact car you want. Pick it up exactly like you want it at the Marmys. Take a look at any of their locations and any of their brands. Marmys, make it happen. Well, the keys for tonight's game, first of all, rebounds. Very important to box out and rebound against this Dodge City team. Dodge City team doesn't have tremendous height, but they have a lot of 6'3", 6'4", 6'5 guys. They don't have the 6'8 or 6'10 kid, but several guys in that 6'3 to 6'5 range. Maybe just a little height advantage over Great Bend, but really not much. So the Panthers need to box out and rebound well. Secondly, offensively, shoot with confidence. Panthers are capable of being a very good shooting team and just need to shoot with confidence again against this quality Red Demon squad. And key number 3, as Coach said in his pregame comments, stick to the game plan. And we'll put that one on the coach and his coaching staff, his assistants there, to keep the Panthers in their game plan and not go away from it too early in the contest. And finally, something the Panthers have done all year long, and that is compete hard. I remember seeing them in the season opener against Lawrence Free State, the top-ranked team in 6A, and while the final score was a blowout, the Panthers were playing hard the entire contest, and they've continued to do so during the course of the year. So those are your keys to the game today, brought to you by the Marmy Auto Group. Stop by and visit with any of their people at any of their locations up and down 10th Street and order the car that you want today from Marmy's. Marmy's, make it happen. The Great Bend Panthers and the Dodge City Red Demons. We'll take a look at your starting lineups after you hear this. Panther basketball on B104.3 is powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Nextech's robust broadband network will keep your home or business connected to what matters most. Visit nextech.com to find out more. And join us as we wish the area athletes a successful season. Nextech, the legacy of connectivity.
Hey, Scott, I need you to record a radio commercial.
For who?
Scott's.
That's me. Who's the commercial?
No, Scott's. You know, where they sell iron, do welding, tank and trailer repairs and inspections.
Oh, just look for the signs west of 10th and Patton Road in Great Bend. ScottsWeldingUS.com. Attention business owners. Here's Nels Lindbergh talking about his bad experience with those fast-talking people.
Because that would be the after the boys and girls double game. I got it.
I think it's best to work with someone local that you can trust.
And the Venture Corporation is that local company we need to work with. Call Venture Corporation for a free estimate today.
Beef, it's what for dinner. America's taste for beef continues to grow, and much of that nutritious product is produced here in our local community. Innovative Livestock Services, Ward Feed Yard, Great Bend Feeding, and Barton County Feeders are proud to support area athletes in today's game.
From new construction, remodeling, renovating, to roofing, concrete, and more, Schrader Homes and Remodeling is ready to go to work for you. They are the one licensed and insured company that can get the job done. Find out more online at schraderhomes.com and say wow. Proud sponsor of Panther Sports.
Make the switch to Nextech Wireless and we'll pay off your phone up to $1,000. Yes, really! You'll also receive up to $829 off the smartphone of your choice, including the Galaxy S21 5G or the iPhone 13.
Live Panther basketball with Patrick Burnett on B1043, The Point.
At the Fieldhouse this evening, Randy Gearing in for Patrick Burnett as the Great Bend Panthers take on the Dodge City Red Demons in a whack battle here on the Fieldhouse floor. Again, Lady Panthers in action at this moment. They are playing in the Glacier's Edge Classic in Emporia, taking on Wichita Southeast. Last score we had is a halftime score with the Lady Panthers up 19-12 at the intermission. Well, here are your starting lineups for today's contest. First for the Dodge City Red Demons. They are under Coach Shane Topper. They are ranked number 4 in Class 6A and 12-1 on the season. They will start number 0, Isaiah Taylor. Taylor, a 5'9 junior. Wearing number 3 today is Cooper Scheck. Scheck is a 6-foot senior. Now, if you're listening here in the field house tonight, Scheck on your roster is number 11, but tonight he is wearing number 3. Dylan Smith did not make the trip, so Scheck is wearing Dylan's jersey. I really don't know why he didn't wear number 11. He's been number 11 all year long, and one to watch. So watch your number 3 is Cooper Scheck tonight. Wearing number 4, Aiden Sowers. Sowers is a 6'5 senior. He wears number 4. Dawson Taylor, a 6'2 senior, wears number 12. And rounding out the starting lineup, Tyler Cox, a 6'3 senior, wearing number 35. So 4 seniors and a junior in the starting lineup for the Dodge City Red Demons, who bring a lot of experience along with their 12-1 record. For the Great Bend Panthers, the Panthers will start with Sage Kelch. Kelch wears number 1. He is a 6-foot senior, averaging just under 10 points per game and just under 4 rebounds a contest for GBHS. Braylon Council, a 5'10 junior, gets the nod tonight. He wears number 11. Council is averaging 4.8 points per ball game. Joseph Mader, a 6'2 senior, wears number 12. Mader, the senior wearing number 12, is averaging 5.9 points per game, nearly 6 points a game, and a little over 4 rebounds per contest. Stephen Spray is a 6'4 senior. He wears number 21. Spray, team's leading scorer and leading rebounder, averaging 10.2 points per game and 7.6 rebounds per game. He's also the team's leading free throw shooter, shooting 76% at the free throw line. Well, outside of Matthew Mader, who's 3 for 3, so technically he's at 100%, but given enough of a sample size, we'll call Steph Spray the leading leading free throw shooter for the Great Bend Panthers. And Carter Combs rounds out the starting lineup. Combs is a 5'11 sophomore, averaging 9.7 points per game. So it's Combs, Spray, Mader, Council, and Kelch, your starting lineup for the Panthers. This is Panther Basketball, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Even the cleanest houses and offices struggle with mold and mildew in the air ducts of their heating and cooling systems. Magna Dry Cleaning Services in Great Bend offers complete air duct cleaning. Magna Dry Cleaning Services, just north of 24th and Main.
This Great Bend High School Panther Sports broadcast is brought to you by Insurance Planning. Insurance Planning of Great Bend, Hayes, and Russell forms the largest independent agency in western Kansas. For your business and personal risk management needs, call Insurance Planning today.
Your home for Panther basketball is B1043, The Point.
Hello, I'm Kelly Higgins, the new branch manager of Plain State Bank in Great Bend. With my many years of local banking experience, I'm here and ready to help you meet your financial needs. Plain State Bank, 800 Coolidge, Great Bend. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Washington Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned company which has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1979. They are generation strong and proud supporters of Great Bend Panthers sports. Good luck, Panthers.
It's Panther basketball on B1043, The Point.
Back at the Panther Field House, Randy Gearing in for Patrick Burnett this evening. Again, Lady Panthers on 106.9 KBGL tonight as they are playing at the Glacier's Edge El Dorado tournament. Starting lineups being introduced to the fans on hand. Great Bend Panthers will play tonight and then be off until Friday when they take on Liberal, then a Tuesday contest hosting Buhler. Next contest coming up after this one for the Great Bend Panthers. Panthers, last game against Cape and Mount Carmel, the number 1 team in Class 5A in the finals of the El Dorado tournament. Now the Dodge City Red Demons also coming off of their tournament week. They host the tournament, though they play it. They don't play it. They play it at the. They play it out at the Wireless Arena. Couldn't come up with a name there. The arena out on the west side of town, not on their home court, but in their home city. And their last win, a 59-52 win against Mays after losing to take third in the tournament, after losing to Hayesville campus 50-48 in the semifinals of the Tournament of Champions. So the Great Bend Panthers and the Dodge City Red Demons getting ready to do battle this evening. The Panthers wearing their red uniforms with the white numerals and the blue trim. The Great Bend Panthers in their home uniform wearing their red numerals. And the introduction complete now, the starting lineups, the officials taking the floor as we're about ready to go. Boys only game, still drawing a pretty nice crowd of student body as well as fans in the stands for tonight's contest to make some noise here for the Great Bend Panthers. Steph Spray stepping in the center circle alongside Dawson Taylor. Panthers will be going right to left here in the first half of action. Referee on the far side double checked with somebody in the student body that the basketball was acceptable and looked like the leaders of the student body over there have agreed everything's good. Getting our clock reset here. Now we're good to go. It says 8 minutes. Score is 0-0. The referee blows the whistle. Ball is in the air. Game on. Tip controlled by the Red Demons. Into the front court with the basketball. Sheck hands it off now to Taylor. Taylor up top with the dribble. Tries to penetrate. Panthers come out in a 3-2 zone. Taylor gets it back, goes far side. Now back to Taylor. Passes on the far side. Down into the corner. We got two Taylors on the floor. That's Isaiah has the ball tipped free, but gets it back in the paint. Now on the wing, Isaiah Taylor. Three-pointer on the way is too strong. Steph Spray had the rebound, lost it, but there to pick it up is Sage Kelch. Kelch brings it into the front court. Dribbles up top as Coach Craig calls out Blue Devil. Kelch will be bumped up top. The foul will go on Taylor Cox, and that'll be his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. Panthers will get the ball out of bounds at the scorer's table. Rayland Council will toss it in right in front of public address announcer Kurt Schaub. Inbounds in the backcourt to Combs. Combs will dribble up top. Behind his back, now feeds high post to Spray. Spray faces the basket, holds the basketball. Is going to have to dribble with it. Does to break the 5 count. Ball's tipped away and taken away. The Panthers turn it over. Ball's knocked free again, but controlled by Isaiah Taylor. Isaiah Taylor gets it back to Cooper Sheck. Sheck will dribble into the front court. Minute into the contest, no score in this one. Taylor dribbles up top, gives the ball back to the other Taylor, Dawson Taylor. Now Isaiah on the far side. Sheck well beyond the arc, but shot's a little too long. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by a Panther as it bounces up into the student section. Dodge City will get the basketball on the far sideline. 6:42 to go in quarter number 1. No score in this one. Dribbling up top is Isaiah Taylor. Panthers will settle into their 3-2 zone. Taylor passes, then gets the ball back. Now dribbles around the screen, leaves it off to Sheck. Sheck, another long 3. That one's good. Cooper Sheck, a prolific scorer, is well beyond the arc. Gets Dodge on the board with 6:20 to go in quarter number 1. Kelch slowly dribbles into the front court around the screen from Mater. Takes it down the lane and lays it up. Missed the shot but drew the foul. Going to get the foul on Aiden Sowers. Sowers will pick up his first personal foul. Sage Kelch ready to take it in the paint as he drives to the basket and gets the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. 6:09 to go in quarter 1. 3-0 lead for the Red Demons. Kelch at the free throw line. First one leaves it short. Kelch a 73% free throw shooter. So hitting almost 3 out of 4. We'll get the second toss here. On its way, and that one is good. So Kelch gets the Panthers on the board, down 3-1 with 6:09 to play in the first quarter of action. Isaiah Taylor dribbling into the front court. Panthers again staying in the 3-2. Up top, Combs, Mater, and Council. Down low, Spray and Kelch. Taylor and Taylor dribble the ball up top. Now Isaiah gets it back. Isaiah passed it off to Dawson. Dawson on the far side to Sheck. Back around the top. Isaiah Taylor pulls it back out and will reset for the Red Demons again. Now they get it near side. Cross court they go. Taylor has the ball stripped away, taken away by Mater. Mater outlets the basketball to Kelch. Kelch around the screen. Down the lane, leaves it on the wing to Council. Council spins, stops, down into the corner. As Kelch, and Kelch has a Red Demon leading on him, and that'll be Dawson Taylor. That'll be the third personal foul against the Red Demons. Common foul, so ball out of bounds. Panthers will play it from the sideline near the end of the Dodge City bench. Kelch will toss it in for the Panthers. Brings it up high to Combs. Combs dribbles between the circles. The Demons are man-to-man. Kelch on the right wing with the basketball. Feeds into the corner. Mater. Mater drives the baseline. Gives it off for Spray. Ball's tipped away and controlled by the Demons. Outlet to Dawson Taylor. Dawson up the floor. Drives to the basket. We're going to have an offensive foul as Mater takes the charge. Joseph Mater hangs in there and takes the charge. Foul will be on Dawson Taylor, and that's his second personal foul. And that is going to bring I'm going to bring another number that I don't have on my roster into the lineup here. Thought he said Amtrez. Get that straightened out. Meanwhile, Kelch drives to the basket, gets a man off his feet and lays it in. Nice move by Sage Kelch to go down the lane and lay it in. Tie the game at 3 with 4:48 to go in quarter number 1. Ball up top to Isaiah Taylor. NBA 3 on the way, no good for Sheck, that is. Panthers grab the rebound. Mater to Council, left corner, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, no, save. Nice save on the baseline by Isaiah Taylor. Taylor gets it back, dribbles into the front court. Stops at the arc, down the lane, he'll put up the shot, score the basket, and draw the foul. Foul will go on Steph Spray. Spray will pick up his first. Isaiah Taylor with his first points. Tyler Stulstoltz into the lineup for the Panthers. He will check in for Joseph Mater. Extra point coming for Isaiah Taylor. 4:18 to go in quarter number 1. Free throw on the way and good. And now a 30-second timeout taken on the floor by Dodge City. Timeout on the floor with 4:18 to go in the first. It's Dodge City 6, Great Bend 3. This is Panther basketball, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Freedom Claims Management Incorporated proudly supports Great Bend Panther sports. Let the experienced and dedicated staff at FCMI customize a health insurance plan that fits your business needs. Whether you're a large corporation or small business on Main Street, Freedom Claims Management Incorporated has you covered.
Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency is proud to support this Panther broadcast. If you're looking for residential, commercial, or farm properties, turn to Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency, 1101 Williams in Great Bend.
Panther basketball lives here. B1043, The Point.
Panther basketball out of the timeout. Combs on the baseline. 10-foot jumper rattles off. Stulstoltz had the inside position but couldn't grab the rock. He goes out of bounds off his hands, and Dodge City gets it back. Dodge City up 6-3. Halfway through quarter number 1. Panthers sticking with the 3-2 zone defense. Ball up top into the hands of Isaiah Taylor. Takes it far side to Sheck, back to Taylor. Back to Sheck on the far side, well outside the arc. Now Taylor will penetrate, now retreats, keeps his dribble alive. Sheck looks to the bench, has the call, leaves the basketball for Taylor. Isaiah Taylor stops at the free throw line, leaves it off. Cox driving to the basket, lost the basketball. Steph Spray picks it up for the Panthers. Hands it off to Kelch. Kelch dribbles into the front court. Kelch around a screen from Stulstoltz to Spray, now on the near side, Combs. Combs well outside the arc, left wing, will go inside to Spray. He's double teamed, forces it up and gets it down. Steph Spray showing his strength there as he took the contact and laid it in for 2. 6-5, Dodge City lead with 3:05 to play in the first quarter. Taylor up top into the hands of Vontress, now down into the corner. With the basketball is Sowers. They swing it around. Vontress penetrates, leaves for Sowers. Three-pointer, right corner on the way. Rims off. Rebound on the weak side for Sage Kelch. Kelch will keep it himself, work it into the offensive end. Man-to-man are the Red Demons. Check is on him. Kelch sees an opening, takes it to the glass, tries to feed it across the paint. The pass is intercepted by Isaiah Taylor. Taylor dribbles into the front court for the Red Demons, leaves in the corner, three-pointer, Scheck good. Cooper Scheck with the second tray of the night. Makes it 9-5, 2:25 to go in quarter number 1. Sage Kelch into the offensive end with left-handed dribble, spins with the basketball, lost to get it back, looks for help. Combs has it on the left wing. Combs around the screen. He's going to get an offensive foul as he held out a forearm.
Foul's on number 24.
Combs will pick up his first personal foul, second team foul.
Panthers' second team.
Multiple changes in the Panther lineup. Maddox, Spray, and Mater check in. Matthew Mater will see his first action of the game while Joseph Mater returns. So it'll be Maddox, Joseph, and Stuhlstoltz across the top. Matthew and Kelch along the bottom of the zone here. 2 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Panthers down by 4. They lob inside. They get it inside. And then we're going to have a foul called on the Panthers. Boy, I thought they had Adrian Sowers tied up in there, but the foul will go against the Panthers. Foul will be on Kelch. Kelch will pick up his first personal foul. Common fouls will be ball out of bounds. See what the Panthers do on the restart here. It's like they stay in a zone, but pick up, match up everybody. Pretty much a matchup type of a zone there. Taylor on the dribble goes far side down into the corner. Is Scheck. They swing it back up top to Isaiah Taylor. Isaiah down the lane, leaves it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, spins off, rebound on the weak side, pulled down by Joseph Mater. Joseph outlets to Kelch. Kelch will bring it into the front court. Dribbles at the free throw line, and now he'll hit the midcourt stripe, and it'll be an over and back violation. Kelch trying to take the contact. Didn't get the foul call this time. Stepped on the midcourt stripe, and that is an over and back violation. So Dodge City gets a basketball, buck and a half to play here in quarter number 1. Taylor to Sowers, back to Taylor. Taylor at the top of the circle, picks up his dribble, leaves it to Scheck, who comes out between the circles. Now back to Taylor, back to Scheck on the near side. Scheck will be tripped up there by Stuhlstoltz. Stuhlstoltz will pick up his first personal foul. Fouls now even at 4. Dodge City had 4 quick fouls called on them. Now the Panthers have pulled even in the foul count. Cooper Scheck will toss it in. 6-foot, sharp-shooting senior inbounds in the backcourt to Isaiah Taylor. Taylor will bring it into the offensive end. Now on the far side into the hands of Toshi Okio, who checked in. Three-pointer by Scheck, good. Man, he was on the sideline there, dancing on the sideline, but still drains it for his third tray of the first quarter. Into the front court on the dribble is Kelch. Kelch down the lane, stops in traffic, gets it on the wing to Maddox Spray. Back to Kelch. Kelch drives on the baseline, leaves it. Nice cut to the basket, but missing the shot was Mater. And Dodge City away with the rebound. 33 seconds to go in the quarter as Taylor brings it into the front court. Leaves it up high, down in the corner. Back up high. Isaiah Taylor drives. He will pick up a foul as he went down the paint. Panthers doing a good job trying to protect the paint, but are picking up some fouls, and Tyler Stuhlstoltz has his second personal foul. Combs, Spray, and Council back in the lineup for the Panthers. Kelch will get his first break. Also Stuhlstoltz and Joseph Mater checking out. Ball inbounds for Dodge City underneath their own basket. They lob it near the midcourt stripe to Cooper Scheck. Scheck will hand the ball off to Isaiah Taylor. Checks the clock, it says 17. High post. Now into the corner is Sowers. Back on the wing for Coral. Back up top to Taylor. Looks at the clock, it says 7. Scheck has it on the near side, back to Taylor. Now 3 seconds to go. A long three on the way, spins off, rebound pulled down by Matthew Mater. He'll hold it as the horn sounds, and we've played 1 quarter of play. After 1, it's Dodge City 12, Great Bend 5. This is Panther basketball on B104.3 The Point, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Get in the game with a new truck.
Marmy Auto Group is a game changer in central and western Kansas. See our entire roster of trucks online at marmies.net. For work or play, win with the Marmy team for the best deals on trucks. Marmies, make it happen.
Do you need some trees removed, fill dirt or rock for landscaping or a driveway? Maybe you need some demolition work done or a giant waste container. Whatever the job, make the call to Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management, 421 Washington Street in Great Bend.
Back to the action with Patrick Burnett on B1043, The Point.
Well, thanks for joining us for Panther basketball this evening. I'm Randy Gearing in for Patrick Burnett. Panther basketball brought to you in part by Unruh Brothers Waste Management, Delgado's Mexican Restaurant, the Field House, and Farmers Bank and Trust, just some of the people making Panther basketball possible. 12-5, Dodge City advantage by 7 at the intermission. Panthers were down 1, 6-5, but didn't score in the last 3:10 of the first quarter, while Dodge City was putting in a couple of three-pointers from Cooper Scheck. And it's now a 7-point advantage. Panther basketball to start the second quarter. Combs on the dribble, leaves it for Council. Council spins back to his left, looks for help, still looking for help. He needs help. He gets the ball in the middle. Now back up top, 2 Panthers go after the basketball. Maddox Spray comes away with it, hands it off to Council. Council dribbles around a screen, and a foul will be called on Dodge City. I think they got Daley Nzuti. Julie Zenta with his first personal foul.
Substitution for Dodge City.
Panthers on the floor with Matthew Mader, Maddox Spray, Carter Combs, also Council, and Steph Spray. Into the front court, Combs on the dribble. Behind his back, down in the corner to Council. Council pulls up, 10-foot jumper, spins off, Spray with a big rebound, foul. Oh, it spins out, but he's fouled on the putback, so he'll get 2 anyway, but he was so close to a 3-point play. The foul will go on Aiden Sowers. That'll be his second personal foul. Team foul 6 for Dodge City, which means I'm missing 1 in my book. We'll figure that out as we go. Steph Spray gets his first free throw to drop in. Steph is 76% free throw shooter. Cox back in the lineup for the Red Demons. 7:23 to go in quarter number 2. Spray's second free throw, perfect. Got both of them, hardly touched the rim. 12-7 advantage for the Red Demons. Isaiah Taylor, and there's the ball thrown away. Tossed the ball out there. I think he was expecting Vontress to catch it, and it just went right by him. Vontress thought there was another Demon behind him. The Panthers get a gift there from the Red Demons. Combs will take the inbounds pass in the back court, takes it into the front court, spots for a 10-foot jumper at the angle, no good. Rebound out of bounds, which way? Last touch by Steph Spray. Spray knocked it out of the hands of Vontress. Just underway. Well, we're a minute into the second quarter now. 12-7 advantage for GBHS. Dodge City with the basketball. Up top, Dawson Taylor back in the game with 2 fouls. He hands it off to Cox now on the near side to Cooper Scheck. Scheck stumbles, regains, drives, scores, and draws a foul. Foul will go on Carter Combs. That'll be his second personal foul. And Cooper Scheck, we talk so much about him as a long-range sharpshooter, but he showed there that he can drive the basketball as well. He gets a basket, and now for the extra point is perfect. Scheck, leading scorer with a dozen. He has 12 of the 15 for the Red Demons. Sage Kelch back in the lineup. He'll dribble into the front court. Takes it down the lane. He will be tied up. He was looking for the foul. Got the tied ball. And the possession goes to the Red Demons. Nzuta dribbles into the front court for the Red Demons at the free throw line. Stops, leaves it on the wing. Now back to Scheck. Scheck with Kelch on him. Spots up, three-pointer, spins out. Steph Spray, big rebound for the big man. Now the Panthers want to run. Up the floor, Maddox Spray in the lane, leaves it short. Steph tries to foul, out of bounds. Last touch by a Red Demon. Both Steph Spray and Mader, Joseph Mader, were pointing the way of the Red Demons, and now the two officials are going to confer and they're going to say it was deflected, and the outside official is going to overrule the guy who was right in front of the play. 6:19 to go in the quarter, 15-7. Dodge City advantage. Into the front court, Dawson Taylor on the dribble, leaves it on the wing to Cox. Cox will penetrate, picks up his dribble at the free throw line, leaves it up high to Taylor. Isaiah Taylor at the top of the circle. Cox now Dawson Taylor. Dawson stops at the top of the circle, leaves the basketball back. Panthers really aggressive in their 3-2 zone. Let me check here. They may have matched up. Dawson Taylor, three-pointer, no good. Fight for the rebound. We'll have a held ball here, and this time the alternate possession to the Great Bend Panthers. Changing the Dodge City lineup. Isaiah Taylor back in after a quick break. Tokai Okoro into the lineup, and Daniel Sanchez sees his first action of the night. So we've seen 9 Red Demons in the contest and 8 Great Bend Panthers. Kelch dribbles into the front court with the Demon on his hip. Spins with his dribble up top. Reverses again around the screen from Spray. Leaves the basketball for Maddox Spray. Maddox drives the baseline, and he will be fouled. The foul will be called on Okoro. Okoro will pick up his first personal foul. Team foul number 6 will be ball out of bounds for the Great Bend. Oh, I call it the 7th team foul. Okay, I was ahead of the scorekeeper there. Didn't have the 7th up there. So Maddox Spray will shoot 1 and 1 for GBHS. First one on the way, swish. Maddox Spray was 4 of 6 on the season, so now 5 of 7 at the free throw line. Panthers points all at the free throw line here in the second quarter. Spray gets them both. And timeouts taken on the floor with 5:30 to go in the first half. It's Dodge City 15, Great Bend 9. This is Panther basketball on B104.3, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
S&J Trucking congratulates the students, teachers, coaches, and athletes that have made tonight's broadcast possible. It has been a challenging year, and S&J Trucking is so proud of the young players in today's game. S&J Trucking, delivering innovative solutions every day.
The future is bright. See it clearly with the help of the 10th Street Eye Care Center. Dr. Russell McCauley, Dr. Chad Creamer, Dr. Nicole Miller, and Dr. Sarah Steeder are ready to help you. The 10th Street Eye Care Center on the sunny side of the Vision Corner, 10th and Washington, Great Bend.
This is Great Bend basketball on B104.3, The Point.
The Great Bend Panthers and the Dodge City Red Demons. A whack battle here in a boys-only game tonight. The Lady Panthers took on the Lady Demons last week. Dodge City basketball after the timeout. Now an offensive foul called. Was this off ball? It was. Okay. So I didn't see the foul, but it was Tochai Okoro. Must have said an illegal pick there. That'll be his second personal foul. Aiden Sowers back into the lineup. 3 Red Demons with 2 personal fouls. Council inbounds the basketball to Kelch. Sage Kelch will have Okoro on him. Dribbles around him to the free throw line. Down the edge of the lane. Missed the shot. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Aiden Sowers. Boy, Sage made a great move there. Just couldn't get the finish. Taylor on the dribble, left alone. Right wing three-pointers off the mark. Long rebound pulled down by Sage Kelch. And Sage will slowly bring it up the floor against Okoro. Dodge City continues to play man-to-man. Kelch into the front court. Feeds high post to Spray. Steph Spray hands the ball off to Kelch. Drives to the basket. This time he doesn't miss. Kelch lays it in on the nice assist there from Spray. 4:40 to go in the quarter. It's now 15-11. Panthers back within 4. They were down by 7 at the quarter break. Ball up top into the hands of Taylor. Taylor looks, still looking. Gets it back on the near side of Coro. Down into the corner. Holding the basketball there is Sanchez. Diagonal pass up top to Taylor. Panthers using the 3-2 most every possession tonight. Now driving, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Dodge City. Coach Shane Cowerbird doesn't like what he sees out there and calls the TO with 4:11 to play in the first half. It's Dodge City 15, Great Bend 11. This is Panther basketball, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Unruh Brothers Waste is the best.
Hey, Randy. As of the third quarter, it's 35-32, Great Bend losing.
Great Bend's down 35-32 after 3.
Yep.
All righty. Thank you.
Restaurant at 10th and Stone Street is a proud supporter of the Great Bend High School Panthers. They're open for lunch from 11 to 2, dinner from 5 until 8:30 Monday through Friday. And for catering, give them a call and taco about it. Delgado's.
It's Panther basketball on B1043, The Point.
Back at the Panther Fieldhouse, Randy Gearing in for Patrick Burnett. Patrick's calling the girls' game right now on Hits 106.9. Big third quarter, a lot of scoring in the third quarter. As we understand, the Wichita Southeast Buffaloes have come back to take a 35-32 lead on the Panthers after 3 quarters of play. So good luck to Cindy Beck and the ladies as they round out their semifinal game in the Glacier's Edge tournament. It'll be ball out of bounds for the Red Demons underneath their own basket. 4:11 to play in the first half of action here. Isaiah Taylor will toss it in for the Demons. Will bring it way up high to the other Taylor. That's Dawson Taylor. Dawson gives it back to Isaiah. Isaiah around a screen, brings it near side, down in the corner. Dawson, ball's deflected, but controlled by the Red Demons. Up top, Taylor with the basketball. Panthers continue to play in the 3-2. Three-pointer left wing, no good. Rebound pulled down on the weak side by Council. Council gets it off to Kelsch. Kelsch rushes into the front court, now puts on the brakes, and will run the half court for GBHS. Kelsch picks up his dribble, feeds at the high post to Mater, lobs it inside to Spray. A little miscommunication there between Joseph and Matt and Steph. Expected Steph to be a little bit deeper than he was. The ball goes out of bounds, and the Panthers turn it over. 15-11, Panther advantage. The Dodge City back with the basketball. Ball will come near side to Uzutu. Leaves it back up high now to Taylor. Taylor dribbles back on the wing. Swings it around on the, keeps his dribble alive. He thought he was going to pass it to the far side. Now he'll dribble to the top. Double team, gets it off. Driving in traffic, through traffic and laying it in is Delia Uzutu for the first points of the second quarter. For the Red Demons, they went 5 minutes without a point, but they still have a 6-point advantage. Panthers don't have they do have one field goal in the quarter. Kelsch on the right wing to Council. Council inside Kelsch. Kelsch lets traffic clear, then lays it in. Nice entry pass to Kelsch. On the blocks for the lay-in. 17-13, Dodge City advantage. With the basketball into the corner. Back on the wing. Cooper Scheck hasn't touched the basketball the last couple of possessions. I was looking for him on the floor, see if he'd subbed out, but he's on the near side in front of the Panther bench right now. There's a touch, there's a shot, the rim's off. I was about to say there's a basket, but it falls the Panthers' way, and the Panthers had the rebound. Maddox gets the rebound, hands it off to Kelsch. Kelsch into the front court on the dribble. Spins with the dribble, leaves it up high to Maddox Spray. Spray back to Kelsch. Kelsch looks inside. Now they get it to Steph Spray on the blocks, loses the basketball. A lot of contact down there, but no foul called, and Dodge City comes away with the basketball. Taylor down the lane, falling to the floor, but not getting the call is Mater, and now a foul will be called on the Panthers. Do they get Steph? That is the call. Steph Spray, that's his second personal foul.
His second. Panthers 7th team foul.
And free throws coming now for Dawson Taylor. Stuhlstals will check in the lineup for Joseph Mater. Coach Cree visiting with the official, checking what the difference was on the contact under the basket at the left end of the court compared to the right end of the court. Free throw good for Dawson Taylor. Taylor picks up his first of the night. 18-13, Dodge City advantage with $1:54 to go in the first half. Matthew Taylor comes in. He will check in for Steph Spray. Second one for Taylor on the way. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Stuhlstals. Stuhlstals gives the ball off to Kelsch. Kelsch in front of the student body, brings it into the offensive end. To the free throw line, all the way to the basket, but missed the shot. Rebound pulled down by the Red Demons. Kelsch was just a little too far under the basket. Couldn't get the hand extended back there to kiss it off the window. Taylor, the free throw line, drives down the lane, lost the ball out of bounds, and last touch by Taylor will go to Great Bend High. Combs back into the lineup for the Panthers. Combs will check in for Maddox Spray. $1:31 to go in the first half, 18-13. The advantage for the Dodge City Red Demons. Panthers have never led in the contest. They did get it tied at 3 early on. Into the front court, Kelsch on the dribble. Reverses, now feeds up top. Far side Combs. Combs will drive to the baseline, leaves the basketball back. It's batted away, out of bounds. It will stay with the Panthers. Trying to leave it for Matthew Mater. Ball will stay with the Panthers on the far side. Council will toss it in right in front of Principal Freeze. $1:13 to play in the first half of action. Kelsch will throw it in. Getting open is Combs. Combs up top between the circles. Picks up his dribble near side Council. Council dribbles around a screen. Cooper Scheck gets it off to Combs. Combs will drive to the baseline. Leaves it on the baseline for Sage Kelsch, who lays it in. Kelsch leads Panthers scoring with 9, and he gets a nice assist from Combs. 18-15, Dodge City advantage. Three-pointer launched by Taylor. Batrus, a brick, and picking it up underneath, rejected, but Sowers comes away with it, or rather Dawson Taylor, and lays it in. Man, the Great Bend Panthers played that one well. The ball just fell into the hands of the Red Demons. Into the front court, Kelsch on the dribble. Stop and go dribble, spins around a guy, loses his guy. Now reestablishes his dribble between the circles. Kelsch keeps his dribble alive as he goes left to right. Now leaves the basketball back to Mater, gets back to Kelsch, now Combs. Clock down to 16. The Panthers may be playing for one shot here. Far side, Council with the basketball around a screen. Hands the ball off to Kelsch. Kelsch will drive through traffic, leaves it on the baseline, on the block, shot put up, rolls in for Matthew Mater. Mater gets it in just ahead of the buzzer, and we go to the locker room with a 3-point basketball game. At the intermission, it's Dodge City 20, Great Bend 17. This is Panther basketball on B104.3 The Point, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
This is Julie from the Field House, and we are a proud supporter of the Great Bend Panthers. Here at the Field House, we believe that starting youth in athletics build character and leadership skills.
Okay, Landon, are you with me? Is 36 really supposed to be the beginning of the halftime?
Farmers Bank and Trust, committed to supporting the communities we serve. From ag lending, home loans, and mobile banking to participation in the activities that make a community strong. We're proud to help bring you this Panther broadcast. Farmers Bank and Trust.
Oh, you got me taken care of. You got me at half. You demand.
Dom Pipe Testing is proud to bring you live coverage of Panther sports. Dom Pipe Testing provides hot oiler, steaming, hydro testing, and rack testing services in the oil field and beyond. For quick, reliable service, call owners Brian Kramer or Joe Andrasic and go Panthers.
Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine is the athletic training and sports medicine provider for Panther sports. On the field or off, you can count on Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine to get your life back. Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine, 4801 10th Street in Great Bend.
Coming up, Patrick Burnett recaps the first half action, but first he visits with Lady Panther head coach Cindy Beck about tonight's ladies action. The Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management halftime show starts right now on B104.3 The Point.
If that building has been sitting empty too long, Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management can help. They offer demolition and equipment hauling. If you need something cleaned up, they rent roll-off open-top containers that make it so easy to just fill up and haul off. Stone Sand Company also provides over 50 types of rock, gravel, sand, and filter. Tell them how much you need and they'll deliver to your home, farm, or business. See the latest demolition photos at stonesandcompany.com, located at 421 Washington Street in Great Bend.
Panther basketball lives here. B104.3 The Point.
Welcome to the Stone Sand Company halftime report. Of course, no visit with Coach Cindy Beck right now. She's on the sidelines. They're coming down to the end of that game if it hasn't already finished. Patrick Burnett has a call in the Lady Panther game against Wichita Southeast from the Glacier's Edge tournament right now on Hits 106.9. And we thank you for bouncing back and forth between that one. Last we heard, Lady Panthers were down 3 going into the fourth quarter. We're looking forward for a final score from our super engineer, Landon Winkler, back at the station on that particular contest. Here, Dodge City has led the entire contest, but the Great Bend Panthers have kept the game close. Dodge City hit a three-pointer to get the game going. About a minute and a half into the contest, Panthers came back to score the next point, so we were tied at 3. Then Dodge City went up 6-3. The Panthers got back within 1 at 6-5 at the 3:10 mark of the first quarter. That's as close as the Panthers have been until the final second. Well, that's even still a little closer than they are right now. So that's as close as the Panthers have been. And right now at the intermission, they're down 3. It was 12-5 at the end of the first quarter. The Panthers scored the first 4 of the second quarter from the free throw line and then a field goal. So Panthers scored the first 6 of the quarter to pull with. I have to go back and correct myself there. Dodge City did score 2 free throws, so the teams exchanged free throws early. The Panthers got to with a 4-point game at 15-11 at the 4:40 mark. So Dodge City went almost 3 minutes into the second quarter before they scored any free throws, and almost 5 minutes before they got a field goal in the second quarter. Panthers kept it close, and a Matthew Mader bucket at the buzzer brought it to a 3-point game as we go to the locker room. Great Bend with a 20-17 deficit to the Dodge City Red Demons at the intermission. Panthers 4-8 on the season, as Coach mentioned in the pregame show, play a very tough schedule. 8 of the 12 teams they've played so far have been ranked in the top 10 at some point during the season. They have already played the number 1 ranked team in Class 6A. Lawrence Free State was the season opener for the Panthers, and Free State has been number 1 all year long. And then Cape and Mount Carmel, the last opponent for the Great Bend Panthers, as they are the number 1 team in Class 5A. And another ranked team tonight in the Dodge City Red Demons, who are ranked number 4 in Class 6A. Next up for the Panthers, the guys will get a week off. They won't play until next Friday, the 4th, but that's a long trip. That's the trip to Liberal. A Friday evening game at Liberal on the 4th of February. Then Tuesday back home to take on Buhler. Panthers will have back-to-back home games Tuesday and Friday with Buhler and Garden City next week, the 8th and the 11th. So a couple of opportunities for you to come out here to the field house and see the Panthers in action as they continue to play through the season, playing awful hard, and again, the Garden City game being a WAC conference game. The Panthers still have non-conference foes, as we mentioned, in Buhler and TMP on the schedule yet this year. At the intermission here, it's Dodge City 20, Great Bend 17. This is the Stone Sand Company halftime report on B104.3, The Point.
Here at People's Bank and Trust,
Well, Randy, the Great Bend girls brought it back, and they won 37-35 at the end of the game.
37-35. All right. Cool. So they scored the last 5 of the game.
Yep.
All right.
They tied even 34-34.
Cool. Good job.
It's getting closer and closer. It is important to begin developing a plan today. At Edward Jones Great Bend, they like to look at your individual needs before anything else. Call Todd Armitage, Jim Bopat, Chris Sundahl, or Jim Armitage at Edward Jones Great Bend today.
If you can't move very well, you don't feel good. If you don't feel good, you can't function at your best. Maybe it's time to see Dr. B at Bugles Night Chiropractic. Stop by at 1309 Williams in Great Bend. Bugles Night Chiropractic. People who care.
Live Panther basketball with Patrick Burnett on B104.3, The Point.
Back at the field house, Randy Gearing in for Patrick Burnett today. Patrick Burnett calling another winner tonight. Up until a few moments ago, the Lady Panthers had never won 2 games at the Glacier's Edge basketball tournament, but they do it this year as they win tonight 37-35. So the Lady Panthers playing in the tournament championship tomorrow. And see if we can get a game time for you here on the Glacier's Edge tournament. It'll be a 2 o'clock game tomorrow afternoon, Saturday afternoon, 2 p.m. against either Life Prep Academy or Emporia. They are playing the late game, so they're getting ready to take the court there. And Coach Cindy Beck and the ladies will have an opportunity to scout their opponents for tomorrow, Life Prep or Emporia. Ladies will play in the championship game at 2 o'clock. And I'm presuming that one's going to be here on B104.3, The Point, the home of the Great Bend Panthers. Great Bend Panthers and the Dodge City Red Demons. 20-17 here in the boys' game. Dodge City has the advantage at the half. Second half action coming up. This is Panther basketball on B104.3, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
The Great Bend Co-op supports all of the students of USD 428 in academics, activities, and athletics. Your hard work pays off, and you represent our community so well. Backing every Panther, every day. The Great Bend Co-op Association.
51% of the student body at Great Bend High School participate in athletics. 78% of those athletes take part in a strength conditioning class. 55% are on the honor roll. Grade point average, 3.3. Great people, great schools, great place. USD 428s. Plumbing and heating emergencies rarely happen between 9 and 5. That's why the pros at Comfort Pro are available 24/7, 365. Comfort Pro, the area's largest Bryan dealer, is just a phone call away.
No problem is no problem for Comfort Pro.
Tooth loss is no laughing matter. Dr. Joe Rosenberg can fit you with conventional dentures or mini implants for single tooth loss. No pain, just gain. Keep your smile. Dr. Joe Rosenberg Family Dentistry in Larned, St. John, and Great Bend.
You've been listening to the Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management Halftime Show. Stay tuned. Second half action is next on B104.3, The Point.
If that building has been sitting empty too long, Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management can help. They offer demolition and equipment hauling. If you need something cleaned up, they rent roll-off open-top containers that make it so easy to just fill up and haul off. Stone Sand Company also provides over 50 types of rock, gravel, sand, and fill dirt. Tell them how much you need and they'll deliver to your home, farm, or business. See the latest demolition photos at stonesandcompany.com. Located at 421 Washington Street in Great Bend.
Great Bend Panther Sports on B104.3 The Point. Powered by the University of Kansas Health System, Great Bend. Next Tech Wireless. Sutherland's. Advanced Therapy and Sports Medicine. Farmers Bank and Trust. Scott's Welding. Keller Real Estate and Insurance Agency. S&J Trucking. Unruh Brothers Trash Service. Delgado's Mexican Restaurant. Empire Realty Group. Washington Roofing. Next Tech. Barton Community College. Plains State Bank. Insurance Planning. Magna Dry Cleaning Services. Dom Pipe Testing. Stone Sand Company and Stone Waste Management. Great Bend Panther Booster Club. Watkins Calcara Chartered. Freedom Claims Management. Innovative Livestock Services. Great Bend Pizza Huts. USD 428. The 10th Street Eye Care Center. Comfort Pro. Edward Jones Financial Services. The Field House. Bugles Dyke Chiropractic. Great Bend Co-op. Schrader Homes and Remodeling. Marmy Auto Group. Rosenberg Family Dentistry. The Venture Corporation. People's Bank and Trust. Now let's go live to the voice of the Panthers, Patrick Burnett.
At the Panther Fieldhouse, Randy Gearing in for Patrick Burnett, underway in the second stanza. Dodge City has a basketball, and they have a foul on the play, and Carter Combs picks up his third personal foul at the free throw line. Aiden Sowers will shoot two. The left-handed free throw is good. That's his first free throw of the night. Makes it 21-17, not quite 30 seconds into the second half. Second free throw on the way. Sowers gets both of them. So Sowers, his first 2 points of the night. Makes it 22-17. Kelsch in the backcourt, bringing it up front with Dawson Taylor draping him. Kelsch in the lane, a floater no good. Fights for his own rebound, out of bounds. Last touched by Kelsch. Kelsch didn't think so. He points the other way. The referee says it's Dodge City basketball. Isaiah Taylor dribbling into the front court around a screen. Feeds it on the far side to the other Taylor. Now back to Isaiah. Isaiah at the free throw line leans in, and they're going to get Mater with a foul. That'll be Joseph Mater. I have that as his first. I'm missing one Panther one. It is his first personal foul. Team foul out of bounds for the Red Demons. Isaiah Taylor dribbles into the front court. Leaves it back to Cooper Scheck. Scheck double teamed up top in the 3-2 zone. Driving to the lane. Taylor misses the shot. That's Isaiah. Rebound on the weak side by Combs. Combs will bring it into the front court. Feeds on the far side to Kelsch. Kelsch in the lane, near side to Council. Three-pointer on the way. Got it! Call the radio station. It's 3 for the Panthers. 792-3647. I hope that's the number we're using. Landon Winkler will take your call at the office. Caller number 3, a dinner entree from Delgado's Mexican Restaurant. 22-20, Dodge City has the advantage in the basketball. Three-pointer left wing, clanks off, long rebound, Cooper Scheck. Scheck brings the ball up top and feeds it out to Dawson Taylor outside the arc. Taylor, the top of the arc, keeps his dribble alive. Panthers playing aggressive. The Panthers have gone to a box and one here. Council is on Cooper Scheck. The other 4 Panthers playing the zone defense. Taylor with the basketball, needs to get rid of it. Finally does to the other Taylor. Isaiah, ball's tipped around, and it will be saved at the midcourt stripe by Cooper Scheck. Scheck gets the basketball off to Isaiah Taylor. Now on the far side, timeout taken by the Red Demons as the Panther defense has the Demons flustered. Timeout taken on the floor. With 5:41 to go in the third quarter, it's Great Bend 22, Dodge City 22, Great Bend 20. This is Panther basketball, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Physical therapists at Central Kansas Orthopedic Group are committed to getting your athlete back in the game. Now a part of the University of Kansas Health System, this team is proud to serve you. Go Panthers!
Sutherland's staff and knowledgeable experts can help you plan any project. When it comes to home improvement and building materials, remember Sutherland's of Great Bend, a proud supporter of Panther sports. Sutherland's helping America build it better since 1917.
Your home for Panther basketball is B1043, The Point.
Dodge City basketball out of their timeout. Panthers continue with their box and one look, with Cooper Scheck being the one that's being guarded. Ball up top into the hands of Dawson Taylor. Dawson picks up his dribble, back up high, Isaiah. Isaiah Taylor in the lane, in trouble, gets the ball back on the wing. Three-pointer on the way, good for Aiden Sowers. Sowers with a tray, makes it a 5-point game, 25-20, 5:14 to play in the third quarter. Into the front court on the dribble is Sage Kelsch. Kelsch stops, looks back for Council. Council picks up his dribble up high, finds Kelsch on the left wing. Kelsch dribbles to the baseline, tries to feed it across to Carter Combs, who is in the corner. Ball's deflected out of bounds, and Kelsch will toss it in, but first Coach Cray is going to take timeout. Timeout on the floor with 4:52 to go in the third. Dodge City 25, Great Bend 20. Panther basketball is on B104.3, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
This is Eric from Pizza Hut, inviting you for a great dine-in experience with the new fast lunch menu designed to get you in and out faster than a fast food drive-thru, and a hospitality experience designed to exceed your expectations at every turn. And remember, no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Nextech's robust broadband network will keep your home or business connected to what matters most. Visit nextech.com to find out more. And join us as we wish the area athletes a successful season. Nextech, a legacy of connectivity.
It's Panther basketball on B1043, The Point.
Panther basketball out of bounds on the baseline. They get it in. Council does to Kelsch. Kelsch at the top of the circle, leaves it back for Spray. He'll take a three-pointer. Line drive shot, no good. Ball's tipped around and tipped to Council. Possession saved. Now Combs, three-pointer left wing, too long. Long rebound. Kelsch gets it. Panthers have a third chance here. Kelsch around the screen, works in the paint, leaves it underneath to Mader, and Mader will be pushed in the paint. It'll be a common foul. Foul will go on Cooper Scheck. That'll be the first on Scheck. Now Daly on Tuesday into the lineup. Council will throw it in for the Panthers underneath their own basket. We'll bring it up high to Steph Spray. Spray between the circles. One dribble, hands it off to Kelsch. Kelsch, far side, Council, another three on the way, bounces off, rebound, pulled down, and then by Kelsch, and then the ball's taken away from him, stripped by Kelsch, and here comes Dodge City. Dodge City up top with the basketball, the hands of Isaiah Taylor. Play has been much more physical here in the second half. Ball's deflected but controlled by the Red Demons. Utese. Now underneath, the ball's bobbled and into the hands of Kelsch. Look what I found. Sage Kelsch will bring it into the front court for the Panthers. Right in front of us, Kelsch on the dribble. Takes it to the center of the floor. Spins at the free throw line, down the lane, all the way to the basket and lays it in for two. Sage Kelsch with his first two of the second half. Panthers back within three at 25-22. Underneath, shot put up and then a late whistle. And a foul called on the Panthers, and who did they get? They got 24, that's Combs. That'll be the fourth personal foul on Carter Combs. And Cox will go to the free throw line and shoot two.
Shooting two for Dodge City, Tyler Cox.
Multiple changes at the table for the Panthers. Stool Stotts, Maddox Spray, and Matthew Mater checking in for the Panthers. Joseph Mater, Kelsch, and Combs checking out. First free throw missed by Cox. Second toss coming on the way, and that one rattles around and goes in. Tyler Cox has his first of the night. Vontrez back in the lineup for the Red Demons. Red Demons will show moderate pressure across the floor. Maddox Spray will bring it up. Number 10 against number 10 as Isaiah Taylor guards him. Down in the corner, now Steph Spray outside the arc on the left wing. Steph leads it for Council. Council around a screen. Stops, feeds inside to Spray. Spray will be grabbed by Cox. It'll be his second personal foul. Common foul, ball out of bounds.
Foul is on number 35, Tyler Cox, his second. Dodge City's second team.
Maddox Spray will throw it in. Right side of the lane for the Panthers underneath their own basket. Inbounds to his big brother Steph. Steph holds the ball on the wing, now dribbles to the top, gets it back to Maddox. Maddox spins with his dribble, picks up his dribble. It's Matthew Mater up top. Now Council. Council around a screen, feeds down into the corner. Maddox has the ball knocked free, falls to the ground and hits the sideline. It'll be a Panther turnover. Dodge City really intense with the man-to-man pressure, and as we mentioned, officials are letting more physical play go here in the second half than they did in the first half. They are consistent on both ends, but players will have to adjust to that. Dodge City gets a basketball, +4 with 2:48 to play in the third. Utende on the far side. Now driving the basket near side, Taylor. Taylor to the elbow, feeds on the far side. Three-pointer on the way, spins out, rebound pulled down by Steph Spray. Steph outlets the basketball to Maddox. Maddox will bring it into the front court. Feeds down into the corner, now back inside to Spray. The ball's tipped away. Somehow they got around him without committing a foul. Now the Panthers knocked the ball free, but it bounced off the legs of one of the other Panthers. And it will be Dodge City basketball underneath their own basket. Joseph Mater checking in. He'll check in for Steph Spray. So the Panthers will go small. As we mentioned at the outset, Dodge City doesn't have extreme height. They got a 6'5" and a couple of 6'4s. They don't have the 6'7" or 6'8" guy. So the matchup size-wise isn't bad. Right wing three, no good. Ball's loose on the floor, and Dodge City comes up with it. Cooper Scheck up top, now takes it to the far side. Into the lane, now back up top to Scheck. Scheck guarded by Council. In the box and one. Drives around a screen. Left corner three-pointer, no good, and Mater grabs a rebound. That's Joseph. Joseph outlets the basketball into the front court to Council. Council picks up his dribble, feeds Maddox Spray on the left side, and then a holding foul will be called as Spray made his pivot, head towards the basket. Foul will be called on Aiden Sowers. Sowers will pick up his fourth personal foul. Sage Kelch into the lineup. A couple of changes for Dodge City. They will bring in Taylor and Taylor. Also will bring in Toche Okoro. Ball out of bounds right in the corner. Stulsatz will toss it in for the Panthers. Looking to get it in, and now we have a hold. As Steph Spray was being held, the foul will be against Tochi Okoro. Okoro will pick up his third personal foul. Now the Panthers will get a much favorable spot to throw the ball in underneath the basket, left side of the lane. Stulsatz gets it in to Spray, or rather to Maddox. How about one more time? Mader, Joseph Mader, who makes a sweet move underneath the basket and drops it in for two. And the Panthers are within two at 26-24. Ball on the near side, Taylor back up top to the other Taylor. That's Isaiah. Isaiah bounce pass near side, down into the corner. They go on the blocks. Back to Isaiah Taylor. Three-pointer left wing, good. Taylor with his seventh. Pushes the lead back to 5. Kelch around the screen, now takes it into traffic, stops, looks for help, still looking. Ball's tipped and taken away. Dodge City with the turnover. Isaiah Taylor into the front court. Picked up there by Maddox Spray. Part of the box defense. Now dribbles up top, and Stulsatz will pick him up. Feed, and then this foul will be called on the Panthers. Just a little tennis shoes met down there. The foul will be called on Stulsatz, and that'll be his third personal foul. Braylon Council checking back in. Coach Trauber from Dodge City offering a towel to clean up some perspiration. Joseph Mader does the handiwork and throws the towel back to the Dodge City coach. Ball out of bounds now on the fourth team foul. Fouls are even at 4 apiece here in the third quarter. 48 seconds to go in the quarter. Pass comes in at the elbow, now underneath. And a late whistle called on Steph Spray. And once again, the guy underneath the basket did not call it. Steph Spray is called by the guy out front. And 2 tosses coming for Taylor Cox, who was in the act of shooting. Spray thought he had a clean block. Free throw bounces off in the student body. Jabbing there at Taylor Cox. Cox 1 point on the evening. Second toss coming on the way. That one also bounces off. Steph Spray gets the rebound. Spray stays in there with 3 personal fouls. Kelch dribbles into the front court. Now between the circles, keeps his dribble alive, gives it off to Council. Council at the top of the circle, back to Kelch. Kelch on the baseline, 10-foot jumper, got it. Sage Kelch with 13 to lead all scorers this evening. Back to a 3-point game with 21 seconds to play in the quarter. Three-pointer launched and good by Dawson Taylor from the left wing. Dodge City answers a 2 with a 3, pushes the lead back to 6. Kelch up top, 8 seconds to go. Around the screen, and here will be a touch foul. That'll be called on Dawson Taylor. That'll be his third. Now the Panthers play from the sideline with 4.7 to go in the quarter.
Dodge City's 15 foul.
Council will throw it in right in front of us. Gets it to Kelch. Kelch stops, spots, three-pointer, no good. Rebound is fought for. A couple players go to the floor as time expires. We're through with 3 quarters. It's Dodge City 32, Great Bend 26. This is Panther basketball on B104.3 The Point, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Hey, Scott, I need you to record a radio commercial.
For who?
Scott's.
That's me. Who's the commercial for?
No, Scott's. You know, where they sell iron, do welding, tank and trailer repairs and inspections.
Oh, just look for the signs west of 10th and Patton Road in Great Bend. ScottsWeldingUS.com. Attention business owners, here's Nels Lindbergh talking about his bad experience with those fast-talking pavers.
They come in and offer a good price, talk fast, move fast. I think it's best to work with someone local that you can trust.
And the Venture Corporation is that local company we need to work with. Call Venture Corporation for a free estimate today.
Panther basketball lives here. B1043, The Point.
Congratulations, the Great Bend High School Lady Panthers playing for the Glacier's Edge Tournament Championship as the number 8 seed in the tournament. They'll be taking on either Life Prep or host Emporia tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock scheduled for the opening tip. Patrick Burnett will have the call for you on Eagle Radio. I'm going to guess we'll be here on B104. That's the first place I'll check, or check the Great Bend Post for details after the team makes their decision. The radio team makes their decision. Panther basketball to start the fourth quarter, down 6 points. Sage Kelch on the dribble, being hounded out there by Isaiah Taylor. Dribbles around a screen, now in traffic, and we have a jump ball called. Kelch trying to drive strong into the paint, is tied up, and Dodge City will get the basketball. Panthers got within 2 at the 1:35 mark of the third quarter, but Dodge City outscored the Panthers 6-2 the rest of the way of the quarter. Lead by 6 here in the early stages of the fourth quarter. Cooper Scheck. Oh no, that's drive to the baseline and good by Uzata. Uzata has his 4th point. And Dodge City now back up by 8. That's the biggest lead they've had in quite a while here. Kelch dribbles up top, leaves it in the corner to Council. Now Kelch, back up high, Mater. Mater will drive, kiss it off the window. He'll draw the foul and go to the free throw line and shoot 2 as his field goal attempt rolled off the rim. The foul will be on Tyler Cox. That'll be his 3rd.
Tyler Cox, his 3rd. Dodge City 16.
Carter Combs with 4 fouls. Steph Spray and Tyler Sulstolz with 3. The Panther foul issues. Dodge City, nobody with 4, but Sowers, Dawson Taylor, Okoro, and Cox all playing with 3 personal fouls here early in the fourth. Free throw on the way. Gets a nice roll there for Joseph Mater. His 3rd point of the day. Mater hit the back iron. It popped up in the air, rattled around, and dropped through the cords. 2nd of 2 for Mater. On the way, perfect. 34-28. Panthers on the short end. Dodge City with the basketball. In the lane, back on the wing to Sowers. Left it short. Ball's tipped around. Steph Spray grabs a rebound for GBHS. Kelch works it up the floor on Cooper Scheck guarding him. Now on the far side with the basketball is Combs, who lost it out of bounds. Combs tried to accelerate with the dribble, and the basketball didn't accelerate at the same speed. Matthew Mater, Maddox Spray checking in the lineup. Joseph will check out. Also Kelch. If those guys are quick blow, I bet they'll be back in when we got 6:55 now. I'm predicting they're in with before the 5:45 mark of the quarter. Undesi into the front court, down into the corner, Sowers. Sowers back up high. Desi on the dribble. Panthers continue to play the box and one on Cooper Scheck. Ball's bobbled in the lane. Comes out loose again. Bounce into the hands of Cooper Scheck. Dodge City controls. Up top, now near side. Thinking about 3 was Dawson Taylor. Turns it down. Ezeki will take the 3 and hit it. Zeta with his 7th point. And now the lead blows to 9 with 6:18 to go in the ball game. 3-pointer left wing. Good by Maddox Spray. Maddox with his 5th point. And just like that, we're back to a 6-point game. Coming up on the 6-minute mark. Ball up high. Udeka feeds inside. Nice feed underneath. Layup good by Taylor Cox. That one was nicely done by Dodge City. 39-31, 5:49 to go in the ball game. Kelch and Mater are sitting at the bench as his stool stops, ready to check in before the 5:45 mark. Driving the baseline is Council back on the wing. Now up top, Maddox Spray. Maddox in the corner, leaves it for Council. Council double team there, has the ball tipped away, and Dodge City comes away with it. Cooper Scheck will dribble in the backcourt. Council will meet him at the midcourt stripe. Clock running with 5:20 to go. Panthers down. Oh, now they change the score to 30-28 or 39-30. Must have been a 2-pointer awarded to Maddox instead of a 3. Dodge City passing the ball around the perimeter. Cooper Scheck on the dribble. Has Council all over him. Oh, there was a carry. But Dodge City gets away with it and keeps the basketball. driving in traffic. Uzeka drives, scores, and is fouled. Boy, everything that could go wrong for the Panthers went wrong on that one. Foul will be called on Maddox Spray. That'll be his first. And foul shots coming, but first a timeout taken by Coach Kyle Cree. Coach will take the timeout with 4:52 to go in the ball game. Scoreboard reads Dodge City 41, Great Bend 31. This is Panther basketball. On B104.3 The Point, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Beef, it's what's for dinner. America's taste for beef continues to grow, and much of that nutritious product is produced here in our local community. Innovative Livestock Services, Ward Feed Yard, Great Bend Feeding, and Barton County Feeders are proud to support area athletes in today's game.
From new construction, remodeling, renovating, to roofing, concrete, and more, Schrader Homes and Remodeling is ready to go to work for you. They are the one licensed and insured company that can get the job done. Find out more online at schraderhomes.com and say wow. Proud sponsor of Panther Sports.
Back to the action with Patrick Burnett on B1043 The Point.
Panther Pep Band filling the field house. In what has now become a 10-point game, Coach Cree used the first half of his timeout to visit with the officials, find out why the Panthers didn't get the call on the held ball. Obvious to me that Dodge City player trapped it on his hip, then continued the dribble, and it's just a missed call by the official, perhaps nobody in position to see it. So after the Panthers lose that, then they try to take a charge, don't get that call, and De La Uzenta is at the free throw line now to try to complete a three-point play. 41-31, 10-point lead, the biggest of the night for the Red Demons. Free throw is missed. Steph Spray gets the rebound. Kelsch into the front court. Picked up there by Cooper Scheck. Kelsch zigzags with the dribble, has the ball knocked free. We'll have a held ball. The Panthers will keep possession. Cooper Scheck read Sage's eyes on that one and ties him up. Panthers will keep the basketball. Isaiah Taylor checking back into the lineup for the Red Demons. Panthers on the floor with Combs, Joseph Mater, Steph Spray, Council, and Kelsch. The starting five on the floor right now. Kelsch on the dribble, left wing, bounce pass for Spray. On the block, spins, puts up the shot, score the basket, and he's going to the free throw line. Stephen Spray with his first points of the second half. Foul will be on 0. That's Isaiah Taylor, just his first personal foul. Stuhl Stotts will check in. Stuhl Stotts will check in for Combs. This might be an offensive-defensive maneuver here. Both guys have some foul issues. Braylon Council has one assignment, stay in the face of Cooper Scheck, and they're standing at the other end, Dodge City end of the floor all alone, while Steph Spray makes the free throw.
Foul is on number 1, Sage Kelch.
And now Sage Kelch picks up a foul on the inbounds play. That'll be his second personal foul, 7th team foul, so 1-and-1 coming. We'll walk to the other end. A lot of contact has been allowed here in the second half. We come to the final 4 minutes of the game. Hope the officials just keep it consistent as they've been playing. I hate to see them change the way they call the game in the final moments. Free throw is good for Taylor. Picks up his 8th point. Second toss coming now for Isaiah Taylor. It's on the way, and it is good. So Taylor gets them both. Combs back in the lineup. Looking like an offensive-defensive move here. Kelsch will get the inbounds pass. He'll bring it into the front court with Dawson Taylor hounding him. Kelsch drives down the lane, dumps it off for Spray. Spray puts it up, fights for the rebound. Got a no call on that one, and Dodge City away with the basketball. In a trap, pass back in the backcourt to Scheck. Scheck brings it into the front court, leaves it on the right wing to Isaiah Taylor. Taylor up top, hands the ball off to Sowers. Sowers to Isaiah Taylor. One dribble, gives it back to Dawson Taylor as they weave up top. Ball's loose on the floor. Players dive after it. We'll have a held ball. Nope, Dodge City will get the timeout first. Timeout on the floor, just inside 4 minutes to play in the ball game. It's Dodge 43, Great Bend 34. This is Panther basketball on B104.3 The Point, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Make the switch to Nextech Wireless and we'll pay off your phone up to $1,000. Yes, really! You'll also receive up to $829 off the smartphone of your choice, including the Galaxy S21 5G or the iPhone 13.
Even the cleanest houses and offices struggle with mold and mildew in the air ducts of their heating and cooling systems. Magna Dry Cleaning Services in Great Bend offers complete air duct cleaning. Magna Dry Cleaning Services, just north of 24th and Main.
This is Great Bend basketball on B104.3 The Point.
Panther basketball brought to you in part by Washington Roofing, Freedom Claims Management, Keller Real Estate. Also, our thanks to the other fine sponsors who include S&J Trucking, the 10th Street Eye Care Center, just some of the people making Panther basketball possible here on B104.3 The Point. Dodge City basketball after the timeout. Used a timeout to save the possession as the ball was on the floor about to be tied up by the Panthers. Isaiah Taylor dribbles up top. Being guarded by Combs down the lane, scoops it off and off the window and in. Taylor with his 10th and now an 11-point advantage at 45-34. Ball up top, Steph Spray. He'll take the three-pointer, bounces off the rim. Rebound pulled down by the Red Demons. Cooper Scheck outlets a basketball, lobs it ahead into the hands of Arauco, and Arauco has it taken away by the other number 21, Stephen Spray. Into the front court. Kelsch on the dribble, reverses his dribble, and now they call a carry the basketball on Kelsch. So he reversed his dribble, got called with the carry. Turnover will give the ball back to the Red Demons. Still Stotts checking into the lineup. He'll check in for Combs.
Substitution for the Panthers, Tyler Stolzals.
45-34. Panthers got it within 2 at the 1:35 mark of the third quarter. And since then, it's just kind of been 4 for Dodge and 2 for Great Bend. Nice job there by Braylon Council to get in front of Cooper Scheck and knock the ball away, but it goes out of bounds to the Panther cheerleaders. Scheck will toss it in on the baseline. Looks like the Panthers are now matching up man-to-man across the floor. In the backcourt with the dribble is Dawson Taylor. Gets it into the front court, and that will be an offensive foul as he pushed Stolzals out of the way. Taylor picks up his 4th personal foul. Combs will check back in. Combs for Stolzals, the offensive-defensive play here. Panthers need to make something happen quickly here. Played a great game against this 4th-ranked team in Class 6A. But making things happen quickly has really not been the story tonight. Actually, for either team, there have been very few runs to speak of in this game. Combs had the dribble, lost the dribble, ball's tipped out of bounds. Carter Combs will toss it in front of the student body. Isaiah Taylor will check back into the lineup for the Red Demons. Taylor checking in for Unzutab. Combs has a basketball, looking for help, gets it in the front court to Council. Council will dribble up top, goes high post to Spray. Spray holds the ball at the top of the circle. Now Combs. Combs will drive, and there will be a blocking foul on Cooper Scheck. Scheck will pick up his 2nd personal foul, and to the free throw line, Carter Combs will shoot 1 and 1. Well, a chance for the Panthers to score points with a clock stop. Free throw on the way for Combs, spins out, and then a foul over the back of Spray, and that'll be his 4th. Steph Spray will pick up his 4th as he tried to chase the rebound.
Team foul. Substitution for Dodge City.
Free throws coming now for the Red Demons. They will put Taylor Cox at the line.
Shooting 101 for Dodge, Tyler Cox.
Cox, 3 points on the night. Free throw and a field goal. He'll shoot 1 in the bonus here. on the 8th team foul against the Panthers. Free throw on the way, no good. Spray with the rebound. Panthers have the basketball back, down 11 with 2:38 to play in the ball game. Kelsch into the front court on the dribble. Works around a screen, down the corner, squares up, doesn't finish. On the wing to Combs. Combs, free throw line jumper is well short. It will go. Saved in bounds there by Mater. Joseph Mater with a great save. Kelsch spins to the basket, lays it in for two. Kelsch with his 15th point of the night. 49-36. 2:11 to go in the ball game. Isaiah Taylor into the front court. Works on Kelsch. Lays it on the wing to Cox. Now back to Sheck. Up top. Dawson Taylor hands to Sheck. A foul will be called. Reaching in from behind. They got Joseph Mater. Mater with his second personal foul. Free throws coming for Cooper Sheck. Cooper Sheck had 12 of the first 15 points for the Dodge City Red Demons. So far on the game with $1:56 to go in the game, he has 12 points on the night. Free throw on the way, good. Back to a 10-point advantage at 46-36 with 1:56 to go in the contest. Second one on the way is also good. Sharpshooter hits both of his free throws. 11-point advantage as Kelsch brings it into the front court. He'll take it all the way down to the lane, then tries to leave it back on the wing, and Council expected Kelsch to go to the basket and throws the ball out of bounds. Stutz will check in as again Coach Cree plays offense, defense. Now they bring Kelsch out this time. So Combs will stay on the floor. Ball will be inbounds to Isaiah Taylor. Taylor in the backcourt. Works it up the floor against Stutz. And now we have a touch foul out top against Mater.
Fouls on number 12, Joseph Mater.
Joseph Mater will have his third. And free throws coming.
For Dodge City, Isaiah Taylor.
Taylor, 10 points on the night. He and Cooper Sheck, the two players in double digits for the Demons. Free throw on the way, good for Taylor. Kelsch has been. He will check in for Stutz. Second toss coming. Free throw on the way, and that one is good. So Taylor makes them both, pushes the lead to 13, the biggest advantage of the night for the Red Demons. Kelsch in the backcourt with Cooper Sheck on him. Around the screen, gets some space, hands the ball off to Combs. Combs up top, comes near side Council. Council to Kelsch. Panthers need to get the ball up to the hoop here. Kelsch works to the baseline, drives the baseline, feeds in the corner, Council. Three-pointer on the way, got it! Braylon Council with the second tray of the night. Timeout taken on the floor with 70 seconds to go in the contest. Your score is Dodge City 49, Great Bend 39. This is Panther basketball on B104.3 The Point, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
This Great Bend High School Panthers sports broadcast is brought to you by Insurance Planning. Insurance Planning of Great Bend, Hayes, and Russell forms the largest independent agency in western Kansas. For your business and personal risk management needs, call Insurance Planning today.
Hello, I'm Kelly Higgins, the new branch manager of Plain State Bank in Great Bend. With my many years of local banking experience, I'm here and ready to help you meet your financial needs. Plain State Bank, 800 Coolidge, Great Bend. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Live Panther basketball with Patrick Burnett on B104.3 The Point.
Congratulations to the Lady Panthers, winners tonight 37-35 over Wichita Southeast. The Lady Panthers will play for the Glacier's Edge tournament title tomorrow. Patrick Burnett will have the call for you. Then both teams will be off till next week, Friday, and they'll make the long trip to Liberal. Dodge City basketball out of the timeout. Panthers press across the floor with less than 70 seconds to play in the contest. Isaiah Taylor still in the backcourt, works it into the front court. Now has the numbers down the lane. He'll put up the shot and score the basket. Isaiah Taylor with 14. Carter Combs in the backcourt will bring it into the offensive end. Now Kelch. Kelch outside the arc will penetrate. Leaves the ball off to Steph Spray. He kisses it off the window for two. Nice leave there by Kelch. And now Kelch makes a steal, has the ball poked away from behind, and Dodge City comes away with it. Final 30 seconds of the game. Back up top, Cooper Shegg with the basketball. Bounce pass on the baseline. Back to Shegg, who throws it instead into the hands of Kelch. Kelch 1-on-4 will take it to the basket, and the ball will get knocked out of bounds, but Kelch cannot draw a foul. Panthers will play it underneath their own basket with 15 seconds to go. Kelch will throw it in underneath the own basket. Gets a basketball, will lob to Combs. Combs outside the arc, will force up the three. Off the window, almost got it. Spray grabs a rebound and lays it in with 7 seconds to go. Makes the score 51-43. And now the officials don't want to blow a whistle, but they finally do. It'll be a jump ball, and the possession will go to Dodge City.
Jump ball, the possession arrow goes to Dodge City.
1 second left in the ball game. So all that's left to be determined is the final score, and it probably is determined with the Panthers playing down to the very final second. There's the inbounds pass. Time expires, and we're done with this one. Final score in this one, Dodge City 51, Great Bend 43 in a hard-fought WAC battle. Your post-game show begins after you hear this. Panther basketball is on B104.3 The Point, powered by BTI Great Bend, your John Deere dealer.
Washington Roofing and Insulation is a family-owned company which has been proudly serving the Midwest since 1979. They are generation strong and proud supporters of Great Bend Panthers sports.
Good shape there,
Good
man.
luck, Panthers.
Freedom Claims Management Incorporated proudly supports Great Bend Panther sports. Let the experienced and dedicated staff at FCMI customize a health insurance plan that fits your business needs. Whether you're a large corporation or small business on Main Street, Freedom Claims Management Incorporated has you covered.